Here's the deal. Buying a home is a long process. It can take months. It can take years. Nathan, it took you almost 12 months to find your place.
It's so daunting at the start. You don't know where to begin.
There's online guides. There's calculators. What
so much information out there.
Oh my God. Do you watch Selling Houses Australia? I don't know. So today we're going to go through 4 basics of buying your home. This is simple stuff. We're starting at the beginning. Let's start. So Nathan, step number 1, what can you actually buy? How do you know?
So the banks look at 2 things independent of each other. One is the amount you can borrow, which is known as your borrowing capacity.
Sure.
The second is the deposit that you've got going. So a quick and easy way to work it out at home is borrowing capacity. Roughly work out 5 times your annual salary.
So if you're on 50 grand, it might be say 250 to 300,000 roughly.
Exactly. Second tip with your deposit, roughly work out you'll need about 5 to 8%.
So that's a bit hard to work out, but if you've got say $50,000 saved, you might be able to buy a property worth say
500,000. Let's call it
500,000.
So that's a quick guide. You can work out your borrowing capacity and deposit less than 2 minutes, and hopefully that helps.
Number 2, what are your timelines? So what's your need to move? Are you locked into a lease? What are some stuff to think about here, Nathan?
First thing is, do you have a lease? When's your lease going to end? Are you living at home? Is there no time frame? Understand your time frames. If you've got a lease ending in 6 months and you want to try and time it within that, get yourself together, get things sorted, and start moving in that right direction.
Yeah, so really you have to have a why, because like we said, it's a pain in the butt of a process. So you want to really be motivated, because like me, when I first bought, it took me a couple of goes because I'd sort of ran hard at it for a couple of months, then got over it. So just think about that. The next tip is really create a shortlist. So this is something, Nathan, I know you struggle with, is that you're looking everywhere. How did you work out where you want to buy?
Yeah, exactly right. So at the start, I was looking here, there, and everywhere. I was way too broad brush. I was like a shotgun going everywhere. So understand the area you want to get in, reduce it to a few suburbs, 2 or 3, and then you can start to understand exactly what your budget's going to be for that purchase.
Oh, and then lock it down. Get a pre-approval. A pre-approval is an indication from a bank that says, yep, Nathan, we're happy to lend you $300,000 based on your income. That can give you confidence to know what you can go and get.
Exactly right. So that's tip number 4. Get yourself pre-approved. It lasts for 3 months. So once again, you want to try and time it. If your lease ends in 3 months, you'd be starting to get your pre-approval in order within about 5 to 4 months. So
that's our 4 tips for the basics of buying a house. Which one do you like best? Which are you going to do? Are you going to scribble down your borrowing capacity? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear. And if you've got any questions, hit us up at huntergalloway.com.au.